What is going on, guys? Noah Brewer here, back again with part 4 of the Q4 Spark series. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 major winning products with TikTok ads over the last few months. So the main reason I want to show you 3 of the biggest winning products that I've seen on TikTok ads is so that you can see the qualities and characteristics of products that have performed really good on the platform. That way you can kind of put 2 and 2 together, and towards the end of this video I'm also going to be giving you some extra criterias and things to look for when you're doing your product research. Let's get right into it. Now, I do want to make a full disclaimer. Do not test any of these 3 products. The reason I'm able to show you these 3 products is because I know that they're not technically good products anymore, because the TikTok algorithm has picked them up for one reason or another and flagged them as, bannable products, which means if you test these products, you're most likely going to get banned. I am only exposing these products to lay out the foundations of what creates a good winning product so that you can look for the same characteristics in other products when you're doing your product research. Now, winning product number 1, I'll show a picture or a video of it on screen right now, and it is the Fire Wand. And basically all it is it's a Harry Potter wand that would have like a little piece of paper on the end of it, and it would light the piece of paper on fire, and you could basically flick it and shoot the piece of paper. So it basically looked like you're flicking a fireball across the room. Now, obviously this product was very controversial because it's basically a shooting fireball or whatever, but it crushed it with organic and paid advertising because it's simply so fun and entertaining to watch. And once you see the product, you'll understand exactly what I mean. This thing looks like a blast to use, so it creates a bunch of curiosity. Some of the winning characteristics of it, number 1, it's a toy. So the toy industry, I think, is not the best niche to be targeting because you're marketing it to either kids or parents of the kids, so you're not really getting the direct consumer to actually see your product and buy it. But this one's kind of an exception because it's cool enough to a point where pretty much anybody of any age group would think that it's a great and amazing product and worth the money that they're going to be paying for it, just based on the ad. So kind of made an exception for this one. The one that I think made this product really be a winner, and this is one of the criteria that I would really pay attention to, is that the product is really good on camera. What do I mean when I say this? Well, if you think about a product and its qualities and how it looks when it's on camera or in an ad, this thing is literally, it shoots fireballs, so it makes a really entertaining, fun to watch, controversial advertisement that a lot of people are going to watch. And once they understand the concept of the product and what it actually is, it's going to pique a lot of interest in actually buying the product. So this is one of the reasons it did so well with organic marketing, because it was such an attention grabber. It was such a wow factor that this little wand actually shot a fireball out of it, that I just think it performed really good. And not to mention, it was a little bit of a higher ticket product. I believe people were selling these for $60 to $100, and for what it did, it really is a decent price for that, and I think it performed very well. Winning product number 2, the pheromone perfume. Now essentially all this was, it was a spray cologne or a perfume that you would rub on your skin that supposedly would create pheromones that would attract members of a certain sex. So the best way that I could say it is, it releases pheromones that would make it easier to get a girl or make it easier to get a guy. They had the male version, the female version, and this created obviously a ton of curiosity because people would see this and be like, oh, what does it smell like? And then people are buying it because they want to know what it smells like. They want to know if it actually works as a product. So it just naturally created a ton of curiosity. But the marketing angle and the ads for it were really good. People were, putting this on and then, showing themselves out at a bar or something like that with a bunch of girls around them or a bunch of dudes, winking at them and stuff like that. And it just really sparked a whole lot of curiosity. And I think that this is probably the main reason that this product performed so well, because not only did it have natural curiosity built into it, but also the marketing angle itself was really good. Like having those ads of people actually going out, using it, making testimonials saying like, wow, I put on this perfume and all of a sudden, guys are winking at me left and right and asking me for my number and this and that. And I think most of it was just the curiosity of like, what does it smell like? Like, is it really that magical? Can it really perform this well? And that's why a lot of people went and bought it. Not to mention that it was super duper affordable. I think most people were selling this for like 20 to 30 bucks per bottle. Obviously being cologne or perfume, that's fairly inexpensive if you compare it to other colognes and perfumes that people are buying. So main takeaway from this product is, curiosity and demand. Like if you can find a product that naturally sparks a ton of curiosity about how it works, if it actually works, you know, those types of things, then you may have yourself a winning product there. Winning product number 3, the weighted adjustable hula hoop. Now, this product was such a big winner because, I think it was such a big winner because it made such good sense. It had a really unique marketing angle. The fact that you could remove links from it allowed people to basically show in the ads that it actually works. And then obviously losing weight is a very, very big problem. And you guys know that the fitness industry is a great industry to be doing. It's a great niche to be targeting because, you know, everybody wants to improve the way they look, the way they feel. So these products hit a very large problem for a large majority of people, which is also one of the criteria that we're about to get into in a minute. Now, one of the reasons I think this did good, I said that it makes sense. Essentially, what I mean by that is it's a weighted hula hoop, but it's not an actual hula hoop. I'll show a video, a picture on screen. It's basically a belt with a little string and a ball around it, and that ball is actually weighted. So just by looking at the product, you understand how it works and how it could bring the desired result of losing weight over time. It's also easy to use. It's not this big, you know, large ring that you have to, like, you know, really put effort into to swing around your body with balance and all these other things. You just put it around your waist and just start shaking your hips, and the ball just swirls and swirls and swirls. Now, this product was also very, very good at showing that it actually delivered the result that it promised. And the reason it was good at doing this because the product itself had links that you could remove, essentially showing that your waist was shrinking. So, like, let's say you lost like 20 pounds, then your waist would be 1 or 2 links smaller. So people in the videos would say, hey, I've been using this hula hoop for 4 weeks now and I've already removed 3 links. Number one, that sparks curiosity because if that's your scroll stopper, people are automatically going to be thinking, like, what does losing links mean? Like, what do you mean you lost links? What does that mean? Number 2, it shows that the product is physically working with the size of your waist, proving that the product helps you lose weight. So any product that makes it obvious that it performs well, makes sense that it performs well, right? Like they can wrap their head around what it does. One similar product in the fitness space that didn't really compare to this but also performed really well was the ab simulator. It wasn't super obvious why this product performed so good. You know, it was some electricity zapping, you know, muscle stimulation, weird shit going on, and that product performed very, very well, you know, in order to develop abs by doing essentially nothing and just putting the sticker on your belt. However, this product, it's very obvious and it's very common sense as to why it performed good. It's physical activity. You can see, you know, you can see your progress by removing links. I think it was the perfect product and the perfect setup for somebody to come in and do multi-7 figures with this product, which I know that this product has definitely generated multi-7 figures on TikTok. Sadly, with the weight loss claims, I think a couple people took it a little bit too far, and that product is now pretty much blacklisted from TikTok. I've seen some people selling it and getting away with it, but tough chance, honestly. So yeah, what can we take away from all of this? Because obviously my goal was to show you 3 really big winning products, the qualities and why I believe that they were such big winning products, so that you can go out and find things that have similar qualities, similar industries, whatever, that you can actually go out and sell. So what we can take away is, number 1, look for products that are currently doing good with organic. Now, this goes for the fire wand, the pheromone spray, and the hula hoop. All these 3 things were doing really, really well with TikTok organic at the time that they were doing well with paid ads. So whenever you're doing product research, pay attention to what's currently blowing up with organic. A lot of resources out there to you know, search trends. It also helps if you're an avid TikTok user yourself, so you already know what kind of products are out there and performing good. Number 2, look for products that would be fun and entertaining to watch on camera, or maybe controversial. So if we look back to the fire wand is definitely fun to watch because it shoots a fireball. It's definitely controversial because it shoots a fireball, and you know, it sparks up all this curiosity and this and that, like, does this actually work? How much is it? This and that. So look for products that are fun to watch in a TikTok video. This is going to help with overall vanity metrics and also sparking curiosity with your products. Number 2, look for products that naturally generate curiosity. If we look at the pheromone spray, the curiosity that generated was like, does it work as good as these people are claiming it to, and what does it smell like, right? Like, these are the 2 natural curiosity points that product points out, and I believe that you can make pretty much any product a winning product if you can match this level of curiosity. Like, I guarantee you that most of the people that bought that product probably aren't even really planning on using it for the purpose of attracting more females or attracting more males, and they probably bought it simply just to know what it smells like. I know that sounds stupid, but that's probably why it was such a good winning product. And I think that there's a lot more winning products out there that have these characteristics where people will buy it just to see if it works or just to see how it works, just out of pure curiosity, especially if it's a reasonably priced product and you're not asking too much out of it. Another thing to look for is products that are easy to understand how to get the result. So if it's a fitness product and it's very clear, how they're supposed to use it and how they're supposed to track their progress and how they're supposed to get the result, like the hula hoop, right? If we look at the hula hoop example, literally the perfect example to display these qualities, I think that is a great product. And you can find products like this in many different niches, not just the fitness niche. Lots of different niches where you can find very common sense products that are super unique, that are new. People haven't seen them yet, and when they do see it, they're instantly going to be like, oh shit, this looks like it works really, really well. And I test products like this all the time. Now, before I end this video, I want to give you some bonus criteria and some bonus rules that you can follow when you're doing your product research. And the next couple of videos are actually going to be about running ads, testing ads, analyzing them, and scaling them. So this will be the final video of the product research section. So one of the bonus criteria is that you want to have a sell price between $15 and $80, and ideally, if you're selling at a $15 price point, it's a product where people, would normally buy multiple, and you can do some sort of quantity break setup. For example, if they buy one, it's 15. If they buy two, it's 25. If they buy three, it's 35 or 32. Whatever. Just make it a deal if they buy multiple so that you can get your AOV up. So yes, you can do very low ticket on TikTok, but I highly recommend doing something like quantity breaks and just sticking with products that people would normally buy multiple of. And in terms of the $80 price point margin, I would say that it's probably best to stay away from products in this price range for the most part. Obviously, there are exceptions. Like if you have something that's incredibly good, meets all the criteria, and you think it could be a very good winner, then for sure, give it a test and see how it does. But for the majority of times, I haven't seen that many winning products in the $80 to $100 price range. So I would likely stick, like if you wanted to live in a perfect world, between the price points of $20 and $60. And one thing to keep in mind is that you need a minimum margin of 50%. So for example, if the product is costing you $20, you have to sell it for at least $40. And if it's costing you, $10, you have to sell it for at least $20. So keep these things in mind, that you need a margin of at least 50% if you want to be profitable with paid ads. Any margin below that, it is possible to be profitable. Your ROAS is just going to have to be very, very high to make up for your small margin. And the last criteria, which is something that we talked very in depth on in the last video. If you haven't checked it out, go watch it, because it is very important to understand when you're doing product research for TikTok ads, is make sure that whatever product you're selling can be utilized and taken advantage of by the majority of people. I'm not going to get into why, because I did a whole video about it. My last video, I went into why this is the case, but stay away from niche products. Try to sell things that are general and most people can buy and solve their problems with. All right, so that's 3 examples of 3 really big winning products on TikTok ads and some bonus criterias, different things to look for when you're looking for winning products. Let's close out the product research section of the Q4 Spark series and get into actual product testing and scaling, the stuff that I know that you guys are really excited for. So hope you're looking forward to it. Look forward to those videos soon. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to get notified when the next videos in the series are coming out. Or in general, I just upload on YouTube consistently and consistently push out hella value. So if you want that, turn on notifications. That's pretty much it for this video. This is Brewer, and I'm out. Peace.